Hi, today we're going to discuss two important topics. First, the number one factor that weakens your immune system. And second, how to strengthen your immunity so it can effectively fight off viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other pathogens. To do this, we need to understand how the immune system actually works. In reality, illness is not necessarily a bad thing. It's simply the body's response to a pathogen. Many people panic when they get sick, thinking their immune system is failing. But in most cases, it's actually working properly, fighting back against the invader. The real problem arises when the immune system is unable to overcome the infection, when the illness lasts too long, or when complications develop. However, the fact that your body reacts to a pathogen is normal and necessary. This is how acquired immunity develops over time. At birth, we receive innate immunity from our mothers, while the other part of our immune system strengthens throughout life as we encounter different infections. Now let's talk about the conditions that can weaken the immune system. People with high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, especially insulin resistance, obesity, chronic lung diseases, and immunodeficiency conditions like HIV are at higher risk. Autoimmune and inflammatory diseases, as well as liver and kidney problems, can also make it harder for the body to fight infections. Many of these conditions are linked to excessive sugar and carbohydrate consumption, which significantly weakens the immune system. Another major factor is gut microbiota. Friendly bacteria in the gut make up 70 to 80% of our immune defense. Studies show that when a person loses beneficial gut bacteria, such as after taking antibiotics, they become much more vulnerable to infections. This proves how essential gut health is for strong immunity. Now let's go over three key nutrients that are crucial for a strong immune system. 1. Zinc. This mineral is involved in hundreds of biochemical processes in the body. If zinc levels are low, the thymus gland, which trains immune cells, shrinks due to atrophy. Zinc also influences the number of white blood cells and their ability to destroy pathogens. You can get zinc from beef, salmon, shellfish, and oysters. However, consuming a lot of grains, such as bread, pasta, and cereals, can lower zinc absorption due to the presence of phytic acid. 2. Vitamin C. This essential vitamin helps shorten the duration of infections, supports white blood cells, and enhances the immune system's ability to engulf and destroy pathogens, a process called phagocytosis. Foods rich in vitamin C include leafy greens and fermented vegetables like sauerkraut. 3. Vitamin D. This is the most important nutrient for immune regulation. It helps control inflammation, prevents immune system overreactions, and reduces the risk of autoimmune diseases. A vitamin D deficiency makes people more vulnerable to infections, especially during winter when there's less sunlight. While vitamin D can be obtained from the sun, cod liver oil, and salmon, it's difficult to get enough from food alone. There is one more major factor that can severely weaken immunity: chronic stress. Losing a loved one is one of the most intense stressors that can literally shut down the immune system. It raises cortisol levels, and high cortisol suppresses immune function. In fact, immune system paralysis due to stress has been observed in nearly all individuals who have experienced a significant personal loss before developing chronic immune-related conditions. But other types of stress, such as job loss, financial troubles, or major life crises, can also have a similar effect by elevating cortisol levels. That's why managing stress is essential for maintaining a strong immune system. What can you do to strengthen your immunity? Reduce stress. Spend time in nature, go for walks, and practice relaxation techniques to shift focus away from stressors. Prioritize sleep. The more you rest, the lower your cortisol levels and the stronger your immune system. Ensure key nutrient intake, especially vitamin D, 10,000 IU daily in winter, zinc, 50 milligrams per day, and vitamin C, 200 to 300 milligrams daily, preferably from natural sources. Follow a healthy diet. Cutting out sugar and refined carbs supports immunity, reduces inflammation, and helps manage weight and insulin levels. Try intermittent fasting. A 3-day fast can completely regenerate your immune system, making it significantly stronger. Get sun exposure. Sunlight provides not only vitamin D, but also infrared radiation, which boosts melatonin production, essential for immune function and sleep. Support gut health. Eat fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and pickled vegetables, or take probiotics. These beneficial microbes have a profound impact on immunity,